I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, 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 each and every one of you, and good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we have first in the chat that has that pie point this morning is Queen Cleopatra. Good morning. I hope you're feeling well. And then we have Ma Powell, welcome. Tim Powell, both at the same time. Then we got Rhonda. Hello and welcome each and every one of you. Susanna's Chronics, thank you for coming this morning and enjoying the show this morning. I had to get on a little early because I saw everybody chatting in the chat. So I said, let me get in there now. I know everybody's saying how cold it is. And we woke up this morning at 46 degrees this morning. But then it's supposed to get in the 70s this evening. And then by the night, it's going to go down in the 30s. So it'll be an interesting weekend because it's supposed to get in the 70s by the weekend. Let's see. Yep. Everybody say good morning. Hello. Raw T at Hip Lock Lady. Hip Lock Lady T is in the house. Hello and good morning. Been a busy morning already for me here, so I've been getting a lot of pictures done, drafts are done, not just ready to list. Yeah. I saw someone was saying yesterday in the chat about someone, and I went to watch their video, and said he was gonna try to make it today or any day this week. So we'll see. I do not remember his name right offhand. I just started watching his channel yesterday. Somebody was promoting it yesterday. Let's see. Talking back and forth. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello. Where did it go? There we go. Flew by me here. Misha, hello. Good morning and welcome. So glad to see each and every one of y'all every morning. It is a blessing to be here with y'all. It's a beautiful day out there, actually. Nice and sunny. The rain is over with. And, looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Deb Z, hello. Good morning. It's good to see each and every one of y'all. Let's see. I bought chicory coffee yesterday because we were talking about it. I'm getting to try it today. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it if you like strong coffee because that's all I use. Thank you, Rhonda. It never gets old, and I'm still laughing every time I watch it. Funny part about that intro was to make it without laughing too much, and it was hard. I did a lot of cuts just trying to get it not to laugh so much in it, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and everybody loves it, so that's what I like about it. And a Victoria show tonight. Yes, tonight at 8 o'clock. Females, good morning, hello, and welcome. So good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. I do have an announcement for tomorrow. Don't forget, Flipping Frozen. I'm going to say in a few minutes here. Donna, good morning, hello, and welcome. Hope everybody's having a good start to the day. I know some people are saying it's too cold. So that's just part of this time of year, I guess. So don't forget tomorrow, I will be on, but I will be running late tomorrow because I do have 2 doctor's appointments in the morning. It was supposed to be in June, but with all this lockdown we had, they finally gave me my appointments. And so tomorrow I will be going to do 2 eye exams. One's an eye exam and one's a pressurized eye exam that I got to do tomorrow. So just to let you know, I will be running a little late. I do have it scheduled for 11:30, but if I do come back home sooner, I will make sure that I started sooner. But I went ahead and did 11:30 tomorrow, just in case the test that I have to get done or take a little longer than usual. She told me it'd be about an hour. So just to let you know, we'll be running a little late tomorrow, but I am going to still do this. And this is the gentleman I was talking about just before we started, the Thrift Pickers. I checked out his chat yesterday, and got some good content. So make sure y'all do go and check him out and subscribe to his channel. He's got about 105 subscribers and 36 videos. And I did watch a couple of them, and I did make some comments to him, and very nice channel contents. So make sure y'all do that. And I did give you a wrench, but it should take a few minutes. So Trent, you can once you see your blue, you can go ahead and put your link. And thank you, Jennifer. She's so fast at that. And so definitely Trent, definitely check out Trent's channel because Jennifer just put it in the chat. We did talk about it yesterday, and so I did go check out his channel, left him some comments, and he replied immediately. So yeah, definitely go check his channel out. Yes, I see that. Yes, thank you. And welcome. It's so good to see you here this morning. And I did give you a wrench. And by the way, when you're in this chat, we do ask that you at least keep it positive, but we also share each other's links. If you sell on a particular platform and you would like to advertise that, you're more than welcome to put that in the chat as well for the link to whatever platform you do sell on. And the reason we do that is because that way everyone can actually support each other. Check out your channels and check out the platforms you do sell on, so that way they get an idea of, especially those that are new at this, especially just starting out. And we do get a lot of those in the chat where they have questions, and so we try to answer them the best we can. But also, when you do put your link in, it helps others check out what you're selling. Good morning, hello, Maggie Doodle in the house. And so, yeah, that's what this is all about. This channel is actually for you to be able to come out and have a good morning, have some coffee, some chat, some questions, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the link in. Usually wait about 10 minutes after the hour. But I also want to say thank each and every one of y'all again for coming out every morning, supporting the channel. And because of you, I'm actually at 620, 640, something like that, subs. I want to say I'm like 332 left for the 1,000 mark for subs. But I have over 4,500 watch hours because of you all. Now, thank each and every one of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If you want to come on and talk about your channel, promote your channel, that's what this is all about. And so where others can get to know you, talk about what you do, how you do your channel, what you do, and all the good things about YouTube and or eBay or whatever platform you sell on. YouTube here, just Instagram, however, my website is coming along. Cool. That is good to hear. Hello, Mike. January house in the house. Hello, Mike. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Don't be shy, Trent, and go on the panel. It's so good to see each and every one of you every morning. It makes my day. I look forward to this every morning. But there's the link if you want to come on in and talk about your channel. You're more than welcome. And by the way, this tomorrow evening on the Royal Auction, you can come out and check out T. She will be our guest tomorrow evening on the auction. And so she did her first auction, so she's going to come on tomorrow as our guest. You're more than welcome to come on and support her as well. Good morning, Trent. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing this morning?
I'm blessed.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had a chat about you yesterday, and so I went to check out your channel because we had the link in it yesterday. And you got some good content. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself and when you started and what is your goals and what platforms you sell on, all that good stuff. Let everybody know about you.
Okay. Well, my name is Trent, and I started selling on eBay around 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And started selling on Amazon around 5 months ago. And then I ended up starting the YouTube up around probably a month and a half to 2 months ago, something like that. And
definitely done real well for that short period of time.
We've tried to get out as much content as we can. We're trying to get to the monetization to where we can make some cash.
Right.
But, I mean, I know it takes time, but yeah, what we do is we go around to yard sales and thrift stores and estate sales, and we try to find the best prices we can on new or gently used items.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will turn around and resell it on eBay. And my channel is mainly going to yard sales and stuff like that, trying to teach people how to make a living doing what I do. And it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun doing it.
Now, out of curiosity, are you doing this full time or part time?
Right now, I'm full time.
Yeah.
I am as much content and stuff as I have out. I would actually talk to my wife about maybe getting a job because I make pretty good money at doing what I do, but there's a lot of times that I'm just sitting around and I'm just playing on the computer and I don't really have nothing else to do. And I told her, I said, look, I could go get a job and do this part-time and make twice as much money. Right. And she said, well, that's up to you, whatever. So I don't know. I've kind of been thinking about it, but I mean, I do like the freedom of being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Exactly. That's what's good about being your own boss.
Yeah, that's right.
Good morning and hello and welcome to DC Sales. I have to put this in the chat because with DC Sales, if you have or need any type of license plates, personalized items, here's her link to the eBay store that she has. You're more than welcome to go and support her and show her some love. And here's her link to her eBay link of license plates. So in fact, as you see on my wall right here, this one came from D, I mean, and so did this one. You actually see that in my intro that I put in, and that came from DC Sales. So if you're looking for any license plates or personalized items, she's done my keychains, my stickers. She does an excellent job, and you get them fast, and definitely worth spending the money on.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I live in South Texas. I seen somebody ask me where I live, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I say howdy and y'all and ma'am a lot. So
yeah. Yeah, so that's when I say Brandon. Texas Val in the house. Hello and welcome. Another Texan.
That's awesome.
We have I don't know if you know there's Liam. Lego Man is Brandon. I didn't even see you come in. Took my COVID test yesterday. Let's hope it's good. Yes, of course. Yeah, Brandon does auctions on the weekends. He's a high school student, just turned 18 last week. You're welcome, D. And so that's what this channel is all about. Basically, showcasing what you do, letting everybody know about yourself. And I did notice you only had like 105 subs, but you have like 36 videos out already. You definitely been grinding, huh?
Yeah, I've been trying to get out as much content as possible. That's what's good about what I do. It's not just a man's job. It's anybody can do what I do. It doesn't make any difference how old you are. I talked to a 14-year-old kid the other day at a yard sale, and he's like, man, he said, you think I can do it? I said, if you can set up some kind of bank account, then your mama can open you up a bank account. I said, you can go to these yard sales and make some money.
And that's true.
And any single moms that's looking to make some extra side cash, it's a good way to earn some extra income. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And like I say, I have a lot of freedom to do whatever I want to do.
That's the best thing about this.
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer just put the link. Actually, it was Ron that had just put the link in for Susanna's Chronicle. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Don't forget to go check her channel out. She's at 36 subscribers, and she's starting to do her own selling of art on auctions coming soon. So for you not to miss it, make sure you go check her out. Make sure you hit the bell of all notifications. That way you won't miss it when she does starting her out with her videos.
Yeah.
Texas says she lives in Central Texas, but I'm heading out today to camp in Glen Rose for a few days.
Glen Rose. While you're out there, check out The Promise. I don't know if you've ever seen The Promise or not, but Glen Rose has got a bunch of dinosaur parks and stuff like that you need to check out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's the best thing about it when all the links are in the chat. Like Dima said, she's subbing to everybody she doesn't have already. Also, make sure you still subscribe, because sometimes I even find out when I'm in the chat with someone in their channel, and I notice that when I go to their videos, I'm not subscribed anymore, and I know I was. So definitely make sure you still subscribe, but make sure you hit all notifications on the video link of the bell. Welcome, Anthony, Nate, and Every Day I'm Hustling. I always say Anthony and Nate because y'all always been on Every Day I'm Hustling on Ecom and Beyond. They do their weekly morning show actually at a pre-recorded. So if you haven't checked them out yet, that's Anthony and Nate. This Every Day I'm Hustling is Nate, and the other one is Pittsburgh. That's Anthony. And they still do their pre-recordeds and do it as a premiere every morning.
Okay.
Let's just going through checking everybody's comments. Matt Romero, hello, good morning, and welcome, Matt. Good to see you this morning. Buying Spaces, Mara, good morning. And if y'all like Bible study and things like that, Anthony does the Tuesday at noon. It is called The Flipping Hope. And then Mara does hers also on her channel, so check that out as well. There's a lot of good content out there for everyone. Also, I don't see her in here yet, but there is an animal lovers channel. It's called Forever Your Best Friend, or Forever Best Friend. That's Charlene, I think, Charlotte. check her channel out. They do a lot with dogs. So that's pretty good. Mara, hello and welcome. Marion, haven't you thought about buying storage units? She has a question for you. Have you ever thought about buying storage units?
Yes, I have thought about buying storage units, but the area that I live in, they only hold it like every 6 months.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of hit or miss. And
Right.
whenever you do get a chance to go buy a storage unit, there's 300 people lined up wanting to buy it. So
do you know if they're doing it, or are they doing it only online, virtual, or are you able to go in person?
no, you can go in person. You can go actually see the storage unit. They open it up and you can see inside it.
Oh, okay.
You can't go in or anything, but you can see inside it. But yeah.
Good morning to Simply Dana. Hello, good morning. Good to see you. And look, as I just said, there she is. Forever Best Friend. If you haven't checked her channel, definitely go check it out. Especially if you're an animal lover. They had to restart their channel, so we're trying to get them back up to their regular subscribe buttons that the people they had on their subscriptions. And also make sure you hit that bell because they also do live shows as well weekly. So definitely go check it out. And there's the channel link. Making sure I got everybody. Hello. Everybody saying hello.
Yeah, good morning,
yeah, I used to do auction units. This was years ago. There's just so much work that you have to put into it. But again, it does have its rewards. Don't get me wrong. But you got to be ready to put those hours in, and the cleaning and everything else that goes with it, because there's a lot of work that goes into it. Good morning, Alexis, KIT Enterprises. Good morning, everyone. My friends posting my auction from today. Oh, postponing my auction for the day. Update time and some start for the day. Well, thank you, Alexis.
Yeah, that's like even with the reselling of the yard sales and stuff like that, it takes time. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to say it's super easy, because whenever you get products from a yard sale, you still got to come home and clean it up and make sure everything works right. And if it doesn't, then you just, you can either try to fix it or you're out the money. But
well, that's one thing I do. I try to stay with, if I'm going to say an estate sale, auction, or garage sales, things like that, or thrift shops, I try to stay with things that are still new in the package, never been open.
Right.
Every now and then, depending on what it is, I will buy it. Because if I do comps on it and I find it's worth it and making sure it's clean, yes, I will. But not always. Not always. But it's right. Not like that. Because I find I sell more better. I sell things better and faster when they're new and sealed.
Right. Yeah.
But it depends on what it is.
What I like looking for, my favorite, is I like looking for the vintage stereo receivers. And I know you can take a chance on them. They're not always in tip-top shape. But if you get one that works good, and because I bought one the other day at a yard sale for $10. And the guy told me, he said, the antenna's broke on it. Well, I got on eBay and I ordered an antenna for $5. And I got the antenna in, I fixed it up and made sure everything worked on it. And I turned around and sold it for $450. So, I mean, $15 to $450 profit. That's pretty good money, pretty good return.
Nate made a good comment. Storage lockers is a lot of work. And if you don't do your own yard sales or go to flea markets, it's tough. You got to get the money out on every piece that you, because of 99% of the time, it is not all eBay stuff. And that is so true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people who do the auction units, storage units, and they are always either doing flea markets or yard sales. And for example, I don't know if you heard of Harry Tornado with Josh. He bought bundles and bundles and those big pallets.
Yeah.
And he had a huge garage sale this past weekend. And he still was able to make some money back already on most of the pallets he bought. But that is a lot of work. You got to be able to put the work time into it.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Leftover yard sales, they gave me oh, wow. Wait, where did it go? I went flew. Just someone from right here. Mara says my car was full of yard sale stuff. They gave me everything that was left over. That's another thing. Once you start making connections, and don't be afraid to tell people when you go into either garage sales or estate sales or anything like that what you do, because of the fact you can make connections that way. And in this case with Mara, she got everything that was left over at the end. I had that happen to me last year when I first moved here to Massachusetts. I went to a church sale. I met the lady who was in charge, and I told her what I was doing. because like a day or two before, I was going to go, actually that week of, I was going to go donate some stuff because when I basically condensed everything in the house and purged, I was going to bring stuff for them to have at their church sale, local church. And she said, well, no, we're not taking anything anymore. She said, you go to this place and you can get rid of it. So I did. It was a Goodwill, a home needy type thing that they have up here. And so I started there, and she said, well, come back this weekend and see what we have. And so we started talking. She said, make sure you come see me and give me a name and number, because at the end of we usually have a lot left. And so we made arrangements, and it was amazing what was left. And a lot of it was still new and packed. Never been open. And she gave it all to me. She said, take whatever you want. She said, because whatever's left, we're going to donate it. And what she did was that morning of that Sunday service, she let basically all the parishioners go in there and then say, okay, if you want anything, take it. And if not, then we'll go from there. And they still had a lot of stuff left. So I was able to get a lot for free.
That's awesome.
Nate says, out of the 2 lockers me and Pittsburgh get together, I would say 15% of it was eBay inventory and 85% of it was the DDB, or cheaper dollar items. I don't know if you know what the DDB means. Doodle Brown, and so they had the little saying on their show, Doodle Brown, especially when things went right or something. Every dollar items, but some of the, because we have new and we bought online versus in person. And so that's one thing you got to be ready for, is what you're going to do with the things that you cannot sell on eBay or Amazon or any other platform, because you got to be ready to get rid of it somehow.
Right, exactly. And see, that's what I do.
I always say it's not bed and roses.
I've got a bunch of business cards that I got printed up, and whenever I go to these yard sales, I'm wearing the GoPro camera, and everybody asks me, man, what are you doing? I had one lady ask me if I was FBI, and I was like, no, I'm not FBI. I'm just a yard seller. And I give her a card, and I told her, I said, look, if whenever you're done, if you're have any leftovers or whatever, I said, if you need help cleaning it up, call me. I'll come help you clean it up. And she said, yeah, we're just going to donate what's left over. So you have no idea how many times that I've been to yard sales afterwards and picked up the extras. And what I do is I'll go through it and see what I can sell. And what I can't sell, then I'll either donate to the Women and Children's Shelter, or I'll donate to a local resale shop. And it's a voluntary resale shop. It's older ladies that run it, but that's the way they make their living. And I mean, it helps everybody out. So it's a good thing.
Yes. To really know, you have to be ready to buy storage lockers. You're going to have to make the money in the junk, or on the junk. If you don't, they are going to be a lot of work. Yeah, that is true. I know when I did them for a while, for me, I did not move any furniture out of any of the units I bought. If there was furniture, I would post it on Facebook and have them come and meet me at that storage unit and pick it up on spot. I was not going to move it. I wasn't going to do anything I did not have to touch or move. And they came and bought it. And so I already knew that anything after that was all profit. So that was the best thing about it. You have to make sure you're ready to sell it the fastest way you can, because if not, you're going to get stuck with a lot of junk.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
And I want to thank Jennifer and Rhonda and every one of those that are putting different links in the chat for those with channels and contents. Thank y'all so much for sharing that out. And also I want to say hello and welcome to the Flipping Accounting. Good morning, hello and welcome, accountant.
Good morning.
But yes, make sure y'all subscribe to each other. This new channel that you see right here, that is Trent. He's here on the channel with us right now. There's his link. He's got about 102. Oh, actually 105 now.
That's awesome.
Oh, nope. Take that back. I just refreshed it. 111 subs.
Wow.
And that's what it's about. Everybody coming together and subscribing and showing some love and support.
That's awesome.
And that's what I like about this channel when I started it, is basically for everyone to come and enjoy, put out links, share with everyone, and definitely talk about each other as far as their channels and subscribing and showing that love and support to each other.
Yeah. I'll put my link for my eBay store in
Yes, you can do that as well. Yes.
So if you want to check out what I've got for sale, I have got a ton of stuff. Everything from clothes to electronics to gadgets to everything. So
now also, Bean, I know you said you just started recently. This is another one that you might want to check out. Reseller on the Road. That's Kaiser. He is a young guy who travels. And you ought to, it's amazing on the stuff he finds. He does his pictures in the front seat of his car. He winds up selling them sometimes right then and there. It's amazing.
Okay.
Dan the Answering Man, hello, good morning, and welcome. Subscribe to Trent.
Reseller on.
This is our link. Thank y'all for us helping and supporting and show his channel. Awesome videos. Yes.
Yeah.
That's some wonderful videos. Good content. Mavis, good morning, hello, and welcome. She did our first time auction last night with us, last night on our auction for a hump day at 5 o'clock traffic jam. And she did pretty good for her first time doing auctions.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
Kathy's Corner. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out every morning and showing your love and support and chatting and sharing and questions and answers. So if y'all have any questions for Trent, go ahead and ask him so y'all can get some idea of who he is and what he does. Did you put your link for your eBay store or your you sure did, Kajun. Yes. Your eBay store link in the chat?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's in there.
I missed it somewhere. Let me go back and look.
Let me see.
That's gone so fast.
Here, I'll put it in there again.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I just had to go a little bit up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen, she did. She had fun though. Actually, she was a little nervous, but after a while, she got comfortable and she was having a good time. And that's what that's all about.
I changed up some stuff on my eBay last night in my shipping policies. Originally, what I did is I charged the buyer. The buyer paid the shipping. And I went in last night and changed everything to free shipping for most of my products. If it's priority mail, then the buyer still pays the shipping. But if it's medium mail or first class, then I'll pay the shipping on it. And this morning I woke up and I had 9 sales.
Yeah.
So it's so far I think I've done good. So I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you, Alexis. Have a good day. Now let me ask you this: did you? Because I know this is what some people do. Did you raise your prices a little bit to compensate for the shipping?
Actually, no, because the products that I've got, like my DVD players and stuff that I got for sale, I didn't pay very much for them.
Okay.
So if I drop the price, I mean, I can drop the price still and be making a good profit on them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, even if I pay for the shipping, if I'm still going to be making money. So
well, that's good. Okay, I was just curious because I know some people do that, but I guess it depends on the items. Let's see, I do free shipping on everything, but I built it into the price. Yeah, that's why I asked them that.
Yeah, and that's
I do see a lot of people that do that when they are doing free shipping. They include it in the price somehow.
And the reason I don't do free shipping on priority mail stuff is because the weight of it, and I'm not real sure how much the shipping is going to cost. So especially if I'm shipping from here to Texas, it's going to be different from here to California or here to New York. So
Land Shark Kicker, hello and good morning. And I see a comment coming up. Let's see, have free shipping most of the time. Westside Gary in the house, hello and good morning, Westside Gary. That's Gary.
Good morning.
All right, here it is. I was trying to tell him about the pirate shipping and boxes in a bag. Anyone has a good link for him to watch to learn about it? I think Land Shark Picker, didn't you do a video on that? I know he does a lot of content on how-to videos. I did a series on, but I did it more on eBay. I did a 14 series on how-to for eBay. Trent, do you have a good computer for sale?
I actually have a couple laptops for sale. I haven't not got them listed yet. I'm still trying to get the Windows 10 and stuff downloaded on them. Once I get them fixed up, then I will have a couple computers for sale.
Well, Kathy, his link's in the chat. Go ahead and subscribe to him, and that way you can also get in touch with him through maybe watching his videos or making sure you see any contents he does have coming out.
I was on.
Do you have any 8-track units?
I just sold my last one. I did. I picked it up. I picked up 3 of them at an estate sale, and they sell just as fast as I can get them. So
yeah. Well, believe it or not, I'm surprised at how fast the 8-tracks are coming back.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Why people use them, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they sell so fast, but
I don't either.
They do. They so fast.
All right. Hello and welcome, Nitty Pie. He says, I got burnt a few times during free shipping when I first started selling on eBay. So anything that is over £1, I will charge for shipping, but don't like the surprises. I did the same thing when I first started. First I was doing free shipping and plus shipping on some things. And I made a mistake at one time. And again, I was still starting out fresh, new at the whole thing. And I didn't realize that I still had, when you go from one listing to the next, it kept the same thing. You had basics, like if you did free shipping on one and you go to the next item, I didn't go down and check it and see. And so I got burned on a couple of items with it costed a lot more than what I expected. So needless to say, it ate into my profit. And so I said to myself, it'll never happen again.
Yeah.
And Pirate Ship is actually excellent because I did use it this morning. I actually bought a lot of Hot Wheels, still brand new. Oh, wait, I got to see this. What is that?
Check out my new coffee cup.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's Tigger.
Yeah.
It's T-I-double-G-U-R and TTFN.
Wow, look at that cup.
It's for sale if anybody wants to buy it, but right now
he said it is for sale.
Yeah, just about everything I got is for sale.
Yeah, the thing about what I was doing before I was Pirate Ship, I had bought a lot of Hot Wheels, brand new in the packs. And I just sold one this morning. I just listed them about a month ago. And these were 1 out of 12 numbered Hot Wheels. It was in a series. I got it for $1.43. It sold for $30. Actually, I made a profit of $35 just on that one Hot Wheel.
Wow.
And what I did was I went through Pirate Ship because it went international to Spain. So instead of going through regular global shipping, I went through Pirate Ship and I still saved money on the shipping. So yeah,
that's right.
That is definitely something to use.
Let me ask you a question. I had a guy offer me $30 on an item this morning, but he wants me to ship it to Italy. Now I've got my eBay and everything set up to where I can ship globally, but for some reason, whenever the buyer tries to pay, it won't accept the money. I mean, I can't ship it to him for some reason.
So my question is on that one. Now, is he trying to buy it and send it to someone else by him using his account?
No, he wants to purchase the item. What it is, it's called a game called Pente. And I paid $1 for the game, but he told me he'd pay me $30 for it plus the shipping if I would ship it to him. And I said, yeah, I'd love to. And he's tried paying for it, and for some reason it says that his payment's being declined and he can't pay for it. He through PayPal. Okay. He's going to have to pay. I hate to say this, but it sounds like it might be a scam. Is he going through your eBay store and actually purchasing it through your eBay store, or is he sending you a message separately? No, he's going through my eBay store.
Okay, then that means he may not have the funds to pay it.
Oh, okay.
Never ship anything out until you definitely get your payment.
Oh, I don't.
There is a lot of scamming going on like that, and a lot of times I think some people call it drop shipping. But if they don't have the funds for it and they declined, that means that they can't. I wouldn't send it. No, I would wait for an actual payment. That's why you're not getting a payment.
Okay.
Let's see. Bima says I was looking for it because it was for my dad and played all the time. So for me, it reminds me of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we used to drive in a car. My mom had it in her car.
Yeah.
The 8-track tape there.
I will be on the lookout for 8-track player just for you. That way.
Thank you, Mavis.
I run across one, I'll get it for you.
You gotta make sure you check out his channel.
Yeah.
There's Louis, Lone Star Picker, another Texan. I don't know if you checked out his channel yet.
Yeah, I think I'm subscribed already.
Just going through, checking everybody's comments. If anybody has any questions. James, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I have to get used to you with your new name on your personal page here. You got me spoiled with your other channel. He has the channel Storage Scavenger. They do auctions and chats and stuff like that on his other channel.
Yeah.
The Pirate Ship changed my life. I love it so much. Yes, it is a good thing to have. Did you have a sign up for Pirate Ship yet?
I am on Pirate Ship, and I've used it a couple times for like bigger items that I could put in a smaller box. And but she was telling me about boxing a bag, and I have no idea what that is.
Okay, what it is that we had this conversation one day this week on one of the shows. I think one of them this week or last week. What it is that some people, when you have the poly bags or those the polyurethane bags, the ones that have like eBay or the ones that have the bubble wrap inside of it. Say, for example, you have a box and you put it inside of that bag. That's considered a box and a bag. So what they do is they go through hardship, and when you go to the box that has that box sizer and a little clip, if you look, there's a drop box. In that drop box, the very next thing is a bubble bag. And it says bubble mailer, polyurethane bags, or bag in a box. That's because it's a cheaper rate. But some people are misusing that. So that is basically, say, for example, you have, and I very seldom use them unless it's actually a small box of some kind, whether it's an action figure or something that does come in a small box. Instead of putting it into another box, they put them in the polyurethane box or bubble mailer, and they send it out that way. And that is a totally different type of cost. It's actually cheaper, but there are some people that are misusing it, and I've seen that a lot. So just be careful what you're doing with that, because it does save you money as far as using a bubble mailer.
Okay.
Is.
Well, I'm trying to do everything the right way. So
you probably will need to send an invoice for the international shipping. That could be another thing too, because you may need to do an invoice. Well, they're buying it directly through eBay, so you shouldn't have to send an invoice.
Yeah.
Unless he's trying to buy it away from your store. But I wouldn't do it. Because you can get in trouble with eBay for doing that if you don't stick through the actual process of the eBay store.
Yeah. Well, I just now became a top-rated seller.
Yeah.
I have 100% on all of my transactions. So
I do too. Yeah. And that's nice to have, because then that shows on all your listings in your eBay store as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what level store do you have?
I've just got a basic store subscription.
You pay for the, like, what is it, $25?
Yeah, it's like $27.95, something like that.
Well, make sure you go into your coupon section, and I have a video on that as well in my how-to videos. You will have a $25 coupon. Do you know about that?
I don't know about that, no, sir.
Every quarter from, like, say, January, February, March, you have to use it within those 3 months, or you lose it.
Okay.
So at the beginning of October 1st, you had the new coupon. And basically, you're going to go into your main seller hub, and at the top, they have those little tabs. Look for the one that says promotions, and you go down to the bottom where it says coupons. When you click on that, it's going to bring you to a new page. And the very first box says eBay coupon. When you click on that, it'll give you a code. You can buy anything, supplies, tape, tissue paper, or not poly bags, whatever you want. And as long as it has the eBay logo on it, you can use that $25 for any and all things. Now, you can still order more, but the top $25 will come off by that code.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Every quarter, anything from $25 store on up, you get at least $25 up to $50 to $100, depending on what size level store you have.
Okay.
And if you don't use it within that 3 months, you will lose it.
Okay.
So if you haven't used it before, that means you lost out on last quarter's one.
Yeah, I did.
Definitely check on that every first of the month. And I use it the minute I know October 1st is here. I got my list of what I want and need. Right. I go in there and order it and use that coupon quickly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
$25 or nothing. It's a lot better than not having anything coupon where you can get a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And then of course it goes with your shipping stuff, so you're going to get it and get that $25 off.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you don't, you will lose it.
That's awesome.
Laura Bemis says, I just subscribed.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And that's what this is about. Everybody helping each other, supporting each other. Please sub. If not, I will pay you with food. Oh, my Lord Jesus, Cal. Louis. He's a comedian. Val Milk, hello, good morning. So good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, don't forget to share this out. Make sure you subscribe to Trent. He just recently started, but he's got some good content. He's got 100. Now, let me check again for you. 116.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm so glad you were able to come out this morning and visit us and meet with us.
Yeah, me too. I told my wife, I said, hey, make sure I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And because I got to go live with a friend of mine. And she said, okay. So 6 o'clock this morning, she said, hey, it's 7 o'clock. And I said, okay. So I jumped up out of bed, got a shower, got cleaned up. And then I realized it was about 6:15.
Yeah.
I got up a little bit early, but Yeah.
Laura says, I had every intention to use stamps.com. And believe you me, I did too at the beginning. But you got to remember, if you're on eBay or any platform, you have to make sure you link your accounts to things. And the best way is because stamps.com, you're going to be paying for it like a business. Whereas with eBay, you already have that discount through eBay when you have your items that are sold. So you don't even need stamps.com. But I do recommend you do sign up for the USPS.com because you can also get all your free shipping products, like all your boxes and poly bags that are priority for free.
Yeah.
And so you can call, you can always go online and make sure you do have an account, because you can also sign up for having notifications when you're expecting a package to come in. And I talked about this last week. You can go straight to the USPS.com and sign up. And when you do, you can go to the part that says Become Informed, and you can sign up by putting your email in there. And every morning that you have items coming in your mail, whether it's a package or an envelope or something. Somebody made a comment that, yeah, this is one way that you can avoid getting bills. But to be honest with you, that is one way you can definitely know what's coming in, especially if you're waiting for a package and you don't have a tracking number, or you got a tracking number and it's not showing up anything. You can still go in there and not only do your tracking, but you can also sign up for it to come straight to your email on your phone.
Okay.
Morning, hello, and welcome to Place Closet. Hey guys, how goes it, Johnny? Saw you were live, so gonna take a pic and listen. Good Valley. Well, thank you for coming. I do this every morning, Monday through Friday at 10 o'clock. It's Coffee with Kajun. And basically what we do in here is basically you come in, you share your channels, and be positive and share and subscribe to each other. You can always put your links to your eBay store or any platform you sell on. I also want to welcome and say hello and good morning to the random girl, Geo. Thank you for coming. And so basically we just share with each other. We ask questions. We try to get those answered as much as we can. Resell on the road, as Kaiser says, do you do international shipping? Do you have it turned on? Okay, that's another good question.
Yes, I do have it turned on.
Now, let me ask you this. In each of your listings, you do know that you have to actually put it on a check mark on international shipping on your listing, right?
Yes, I've got all of my listings. It's checked on the international listing. And what I wanted to do is wanted to use the eBay standard delivery, or the, what's it called, where you ship it to Kentucky and then eBay sends it out.
That's global shipping.
Global shipping.
Yeah.
And I've got it turned on. But
I know for a fact if you have it turned on, but do you have it to where you got any specific countries you're only shipping to? Do you have those checked off?
I did, and then I went back and changed it to worldwide.
Okay.
That way,
because if you have certain countries checked off, and that country he's trying to buy from is not checked off in that area, that might be another reason why it's not going through. But then you did say it was declined, so it might be that the funds are not available. Nate says sometimes it has to set up where they ask you for a price or ask if they can ship the item. Then you got to go in and send him an invoice. I didn't know about that one.
Okay. Well, I'll try that. I'll see if I can send him an invoice. And if that works, then maybe he does have the money. If it don't work, then I'll just pass.
Right. Exactly. And that happened to me before too. But I was a little leery because they had these little instructions. Make sure you send it here. So I called eBay and I said, look, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but what am I supposed to do? They claimed that they changed their address and it didn't show up on their order when they did it. And so they actually went in and done it, because if you were to do it, you can get in trouble where if something happens and they don't get their product, or say they didn't get their product, and you would be in the wrong for it because you did not actually go through and send it to the address that it was actually printed on the invoice when you got your payment.
Right.
You definitely have to watch that as well.
Yeah. Well, whoever purchases the product, I will do my best to get them the product. And if they want to send it somewhere else, then they're going to have to put that on the eBay. I mean, that's up to them.
Exactly. Now, Laura, she said, I have the first level store and it says that I did not get a coupon. If it said that, I have to go up to the, what it is that if you have the basics, which is like free listings, I think it's like 100, or maybe I think they just raised it recently to 250. you have that very lowest store that you're just starting out on, you don't get a coupon for that one. But if you go to the next level, which is the $25 one, you will get a $25 coupon on that level. Yeah, that's correct.
As you said, go to the seller hub and then go to where?
At the very top, let me walk it through. If you go, you're in the seller hub on eBay?
Yeah.
Okay, go to your seller hub itself, and right at the top, you should see where it says overview, orders, list, marketing, performance. Do you have those under your seller hub in your name?
Yeah, it's overview, orders, listing, market, performance.
Okay, at marketing, hover over marketing.
Okay.
You go down to where it says subscriber discounts.
Okay.
You're going to come up to a new page. The very first thing says new eBay shipping supplies.
Yeah.
If you have that and it says $25 coupon.
Yeah, it says $25 coupon with a basic.
Okay, you see where the bottom says see details? Click on that and then a code will come up. When you get that code that comes up, that's what you can do and go and start doing the supplies that you want to buy and use that up, because if you don't, you will lose it.
Okay, awesome.
And do that every month. Every 3 months is considered a quarter. So you have January, April, July, and October.
Okay.
On the first of that month is when that coupon comes in. And if you go through it the way I just walked you through it every time, you can go through there and place your order. Now, when it says ready to shop, you go ahead and go through it, or you can cut and paste that coupon and put it into your checkout when you go to checkout.
Okay.
But what I do is I go straight to that coupon and say, I want to start shopping, because it automatically puts your code in there, but still copy and paste it in case if it doesn't.
Okay.
Once you use it and you go back to that, it'll say used. That code will be gone.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. You just saved me $25.
And everybody, and I always say it at the end of the month of the quarter to let everybody know and remind them to use that coupon. And then I remind them at the beginning that it's here. Don't forget to use it again. Now, every now and then you may want to still check it, because every now and then eBay does send out special coupons for you to use as an extra besides your quarterly coupon.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely every now and then check that to see. If you hear somebody saying, oh, I got another coupon, still check your account. And that's where it'll be.
Yeah, that's good to know, man. I appreciate it.
And I did a video on that. I have a 14 series video on how to for eBay, and that was one of them.
Okay.
A lot of people did not know how to find it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was there. So
so that's a good thing to make sure you do, because that's $25 you can actually use for some other type of supplies.
Yeah.
Maggie says, I like using card chips so I can change my postage to reward credit cards. And that's true. You can basically have it come out wherever you want and you can earn rewards. I do that all the time. I'll say, be sure to get your free USPS supplies online. However, you do have to call to get the free priority tape if you need it. And actually what I do is, if you go online, I'll buy these by the roll. I don't even buy by the tape roll. You can call, I'm going to give you that number. I'll buy them by the roll. And that's the priority stickers I use on my packages. And these you can get online at USPS.
Yeah, you can get them for free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you go on the USPS website, you can. But here's the phone number. If you want to call and get those rolls of tape, and it's the roll that has actually, it's actually a roll of tape instead of stickers. You can call, and that you have to call to get this because they won't give it to you on the free website. And there's the number right there. If you call, you can get the free rolls of tape just like that, just like you would on the eBay tape or any tape you package your packages with, and that's what that is. Just let me know. Look it up in the phone. Yeah, and there's the phone number right there. And that one you can get your free roll. I need poly bags, and I was told they couldn't get them out right now. That's another thing. You have to make sure when you're ordering, and I tell this to everybody all the time, don't wait to the last minute. Try to keep your orders going in on a regular basis, because sometimes, for example, when I ordered back in March, it took me, I didn't get them until July, and I went ahead and placed another order because I didn't get it until I found out they were finally coming in. They were out of stock, so to say. So every now and then you do need to keep up with your orders, because being in Q4, it's going to go fast. And I just placed my order Saturday, actually October 1st, when I did my eBay store. and I got most of my stuff in Saturday. That's how fast it came in. So don't be afraid to get your free orders from USPS because they will send them, but sometimes they go out of order, out of stock.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on to my channel. So you went to Kat's channel yesterday.
I was on Kathy's channel this morning before your
Oh,
channel.
okay.
Yeah.
I know you were up early this morning then.
Yeah.
Global shipping stinks to the buyers. It's like 2 times the price. Yeah, I did notice that this morning. Yellow Brick Road, Tamara, hello and welcome. Money from Mars, hello and welcome. Good morning. That's another thing. Money from Mars had sent me a care package from him and his daughter, and I will share that items Monday on Bingo. I will have a video coming out with a package that I got. And this Monday is Bingo night at 5 o'clock every Monday. It's free to play. And I will be actually doing a separate giveaway on these moon pies he sent me. And there are strawberry, salted caramel, and mint chocolate. They are fabulous. Definitely come out Monday to play bingo, because that'll be your chance. You have to be in the chat. I will take everybody's name that's in the chat, put it on a wheel, and that will be the giveaway. You have 3 chances to win each time there's a spin. Dude, you paid for it. Don't waste it or lose it. Yeah. And that's the first thing about it. Make sure you bookmark, and then you should probably remember that now, where to go for that. You can always bookmark it for that code. That's what he was talking about. I used the last eBay coupon for my e-tape, and you get 12 rows of tape, and it's like 28. So the coupon, I spent 3. And that's exactly right. Now, you can always order more, buy more, but it definitely takes that first $25 off of it. And then again, I use a rewards card. So I use most of my items on my rewards credit card. I'm going to get money cash back. And like last month, I had so much cash back, I was able to pay my bill with the cash back. Sometimes your local post office will give us a couple of rows of product. I need to ask mine because I know they usually would. They're pretty good at that. And once you build a report with your post office, it will. They'll know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, live YouTube.
I've even brought. They sent me the wrong international priority mail poly bags one time, and I brought them to them. She said thank you. She said because we didn't even have any. And there's some people that use them, and so they were all excited that I brought them a case of them because I didn't need it all.
Yeah. Whenever I first got started selling on eBay, I actually went to a yard sale, and a lady was, I guess, a reseller that was getting out of the business, and she said, I got to noticing she had all kinds of tape and poly mailers and boxes and all kinds of stuff. And I told her, I said, how much are you asking on all this stuff? And she said, $50. And I said, 50? Ain't nobody going to pay you $50 for all this stuff. And she said, well, I don't know how much you're willing to spend. I said, I might give you 15 for it. And well, I just can't do $15. And I said, okay. I said, well, tell me this. Who's going to come up here and buy 200 rolls of tape? I said, nobody else is going to be interested in it. I said, I'll give you $15. I said, you can put $15 in your pocket, and you won't have to store this stuff. It'll be out of your hair. And she got to thinking about it, and she said, finally, she's like, yeah, okay, I'll do $15. I got like 200 rolls of tape and probably 1,000 poly mailers.
Wow. Now, is this all priority or is it something else?
No, it's all eBay logo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
that's a good deal then.
Yeah. I seen, I was like, yeah, I'll give you $15 for it.
Yeah. Texas Val says that they, when you call, that there are tiny rows of tape. If you call, you get the bigger rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello and welcome, Jonathan. Hello and good morning. And Thrifting Goopa, good morning. Hello and welcome. Good to see y'all this morning. Let's see here. Yeah, that's another thing. I went to a garage sale 2 weeks ago, I think it was. It was a citywide garage sale. And it was so funny that I went to one of them that this person had a box of all the priority mail boxes and bags and all that stuff of priority shipping.
Yeah.
He had $25 on it. I said, now you do know that you may not be selling this because everybody should know that you get it free from the post office. Yeah, I know, but you never know. Somebody might just come and give you the money. Okay, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
My last free shipping supply order with the coupon got delivered to someone else, still in contact with eBay with opening case. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all mine in so far that I've ordered. I have another order I need to place because I have a different size box that I saw someone sent me, and I love it because it fits perfect for those moon pies. And so that way I don't have to send them in a poly bag. I need to place an order for those. I wrote it down, but that was a good size box. Perfect for it.
Yeah.
Never had a poly before. And I have it either. Pat D's, hello and good morning. So good to see you this morning. Pat D's gets to drop in every now and then and say hello to us. So that is wonderful to see you again. After a while, you get used to everybody that comes in the chats, and that's what I love about it. Everybody sticks together and helps each other and shares the links and all that good stuff. Let's see. That is a heck of a deal of all those shipping supplies. Yes, that is so true.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Whenever I seen it, I figured I'd better snatch it up before somebody else.
But you had a good point, though. You know, it's like true. Who's going to pay $50 when you can put 15 in your pocket and it's done?
Yeah, that's right.
That's a chance you take and sit down for 50.
That's part of the negotiation. That last video that I put out, if you watch it, it's got a part that says mental negotiation. And what it is if you get into people's heads, you can usually get the deal done. And like the lady, it was Saturday afternoon. We had been to 35 yard sales. And I told her, I said, you had a lot of people? And she said, yeah, we've had quite a few people. And I had picked up a Guitar Hero guitar because they sell pretty well on eBay. Right. And I asked her, I said, well, how much do you want for this guitar? And she said, $10. I said, $10. I said, okay. Well, I didn't say nothing. I just slowly put it back down and sat there for a second. And I let her think about how many people I asked her again. I said, how many people have you had come by? And she said, well, I've had, quite a few people. And I said, yeah, well, the day is getting long and you're probably not going to have that many more people come by, huh? And she's like, oh, yeah, you're right. And I said, okay. So I started to walk away from the guitar. And she asked me, she said, how much would you be willing to pay for that guitar? And I told her, I said, honestly, just a couple bucks. And she said, well, take it. So I gave her $2 when she was asking $10 for that guitar. And that's just how you do it. I mean, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. You just got to make people want to sell it.
That's right.
So
that's a good point. I like that. Ron has been sharing your link. So if y'all have not subscribed to Trent, there's his link. He's at 118 subscribers. He's just actually starting out, but he has about over 36 videos already out. Definitely go check him out because I did do the yesterday we were talking about it in the chat, and I went and checked out his channel yesterday, and he's got some great content. So don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications. And he also put his link to his eBay store if you're interested in seeing what he has on his eBay store. And make sure you save that, because if you save someone's eBay store and they add things to their store, you will get a notification when new things are added on the eBay store if you didn't know that.
Yep. That's awesome.
Seamus, I'm trying to talk about Amazon eBay priority. Yeah. Yellow Big Grudge. And then we have Drifting Bubba said he was 119. Congratulations. That's awesome. And so, yeah, I'm so glad you were able to come in this morning because we talked about you yesterday. And they said that you were busy. And then I saw your video that I said I made a comment. And so you came over this morning. It's like, it's a lot of good questions. So you're answering good questions on a lot of different things that we didn't. And some people have different ideas of things, but when we see or hear someone else's different aspect of stuff, it makes you think. It definitely makes you think.
That's right. Well, whenever I started, I didn't have anybody to help me. So I kind of just jumped in full force, not knowing what I was doing. And I figured the best way to learn is either make mistakes and learn from my mistakes or get it right the first time. And that's like with the international shipping. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I will figure it out. It's just,
and that's the good thing about it. You have to want to have the will to want to learn and improve. We are going to make mistakes, especially when we first start out. When I first started out, it was hard for me because I moved from Louisiana to always having my own business. So not having any business and moving here to Massachusetts. And so when I said, you know what, I started purging everything in the house. And that's how I started eBay.
Yeah.
Once I got everything unpacked and put in place, July the 24th was my first day on eBay, and I've been selling ever since, and I love it.
Yeah.
But you're going to learn from your mistakes. You have to make mistakes to learn from them and make it better for you. Because if you don't, you're just not going to, you have to keep an open mind. You have to be ready to make those falls.
Right. That's right. How I started was I had an old motorcycle, and I had been working on this motorcycle, and it was I got it running. Everything was fine with it, but I could not find a gas tank for it. The gas tank had holes rusted in it. And I told my wife, I said, you know what? I ought to sell this motorcycle. I said, but the problem is if I sell the motorcycle all together like it is, I might be able to get $200 or $300 out of it. But if I take it apart and sell it piece by piece, then I can make more money out of it. And I said, I really ought to try selling it, but I don't know where. And she mentioned, she said, well, try eBay or Amazon or something like that. So I got on eBay and I started selling parts of that motorcycle. And sure enough, it started selling and I was making some money with it. And I was like, hey, there might be something here. Let me check it out. So, and I've been rocking and rolling ever since, man. It's been.
I love the videos where they say, if when in doubt, part it out.
Yeah, that's right. If you can't make it with it whole, separate it.
Yeah. Actually, there's a couple of channels that do that where they'll find all kind of stuff and part every piece of it out. I love eBay. I've been selling since 1988, and I feel like they are all family. And that's so true when you start doing this.
Yeah.
You get to learn different things. Rhonda says, make sure you subscribe to Simply Dana's new game. Yes. Dana does a new game show. She just changed it from her channel to this new channel she designed to where after bingo on Mondays, she does a continuation party on game night right after bingo. And that's what we did on Mondays. We used to do it on Tuesdays, but when we moved to Mondays, she went to move to Mondays as well. And so that's just a better way of continuing a Monday, mostly a hectic day on Mondays. You better have fun and enjoy yourself and not go from bingo to playing other games. And that's what Dana does. Okay. Says, I love negotiating with people. I love when they won't go lower and they'll sit on a little, sit the item down and then start having their yard sale. And 9 times out of 10, they will call you back. Yeah, that's so true.
That's right. That's right.
I like to bundle too, because if I'm going to bundle, I don't never, I say never, but most of the time when I'm at a garage sale or estate sale, I use the big IKEA bags and I will load up that bag. Like about 3 months ago, I went to a estate sale / garage sale and I filled up one IKEA bag. And the guy said, okay, it was brand new games and brand new stuff, never opened. And so the guy says, okay, I said, how much you want for all of this? He said, $30. I said, okay. Gave him $30. I brought it home. I started pricing some of the stuff out. I had sold one item out of that whole bag for $45 and all the rest was profit. Yeah. And it was one of those old time things in the olden days where you put on the wall and it was a container where you had the aluminum foil, wax paper, and another item and paper towels. Yeah. I sold that for $45. So I got everything for like, I want to say it was 43 cents each. My cost of each item that I bought at the garage sale estate sale, and I sold the first time and everything else is profit. Wow. So that's what I love doing is bundling. Yeah. I'm not afraid to do that. Yeah. Well, we went to a yard sale Saturday and the guy, whenever I walked up, I noticed he had some Harley Davidson t-shirts sitting there. And he said, I asked him, I said, hey man, come here for a second. Let me talk to you about these t-shirts. And he said, okay. And I asked him, I said, how much are you wanting for these t-shirts? And I said, it looks like you have several of them here. And he said, man, he said, I'm just trying to get rid of these t-shirts. He said, I think they're brand new with tags on them. And I said, okay. I said, well, how much are you asking on them? And he said, man, I don't know. He said, just make me an offer. And I told him, I said, well, I'll do $5 on them. And he said, nah, he said, I can't do $5 on them. I said, well, how much are you asking? He said, I'll do 25 cents a piece. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty cheap for Harley Davidson t-shirts. And I told him, I said, tell you what, I said, instead of me and you counting all these t-shirts, I said, I'll give you $7 for them. And he thought about it for a second. He said, fine, $7. And I got home and I had 45 t-shirts. Wow. So, yeah, and they're all brand new with the tag. Matter of fact, this one I've got on right here, it's one of the shirts that I got. Oh, wow. Now, are those single stitch or double stitch? They're single stitch. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that one. That's nice. I like the colors. Yeah, it's a pretty shirt. They definitely look brand new. Yeah, they're nice shirts. The colors are very vibrant. I had to take tags off of it so I could wear it, but yeah. That's a good thing about it. When you bundle and you're wheeling dealing, so to say, it's amazing what people are ready to get rid of. You know, you just never know. You might hit them on a good day that you're gonna get a good deal. Yeah. And like I did a GoPro on this neighborhood-wide garage sale I went to a few months ago. And one of them said, "What's that GoPro for?" I told him. And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the customers to finish looking at these racks of clothing they had. It was Lularoe. And I said, "How much would you want for all of it?" She said, "All of it?" I said, "Yeah, all of it." I said, "Whatever you want. I want to know what you want for every single one of them you got." Oh, she said, "What about 60?" I couldn't get that $60 fast enough out of my wallet because it was all brand new with tags.
Yeah.
And so I said, "I'll wait till that lady finished what she's doing and I'll go get them." So as I'm bagging up everything into my IKEA bags, she's bringing me more than she's got, more than she had on the side.
Yeah.
And so she used to be a distributor. And so the funny part about it is the guy said, "Well, what do you do that for? What was that GoPro for?" And I told him. He said, "You got a YouTube channel?" So I gave out my cards. I said, "Yeah, check it out." And so they watched my channels and they thanked me for coming by and sharing that's what I do.
Yeah.
So now they're thinking about getting into it. So you
That's
never know who you're going to inspire,
That's right. That's like at 14.
Check out my latest video. I'm having a giveaway. 2 winners will be chosen on Monday, October 12th. What is your subscription like right now? Let's check that out. Let me see what you got right now. All right, Trent, you're at 121 subs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, definitely check out that channel. He's doing some giveaways on Monday, October the 12th. That's next week. This week coming. So definitely don't forget to go subscribe to each other too.
Yeah. I do giveaways a lot on my channels too. Especially on my Facebook channel. If you haven't friended me on Facebook, hit me up on Facebook.
Okay.
On my page, what we do is we do giveaways, and it doesn't matter where in the world you live. Play the game, and usually it's something like if you watch my channel and like a Where's Waldo or something like that.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm going to check it out.
Whenever.
Do you have your information in your about page on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay.
So, yeah, you can contact me through my YouTube channel. It's got my.
Are you on Instagram?
Instagram and Twitter.
I'll get you on those too. Yeah.
And
yeah, we love to support each other. We love to show the love and support by subscribing and sharing your channel. And then that's how it started yesterday. That was all about your channel yesterday. And so I'm so glad you were able to come today so that way they could put a name with the face. And so also welcome this morning. We have Adam at Record Crate. If you enjoy having final talk and coffee in the morning, he does his morning shows every morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
That's 9 o'clock AM Eastern. So if you like to learn a little bit about vinyl, check out his channel every morning, 9 o'clock, Monday through. Actually, I think he does it 7 days a week, to be honest with you.
Okay. Vinyl, like Cricket vinyl?
No, like albums and 45s and LPs. And,
yeah. Okay.
Albums. Yeah. Music albums. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he says 8:30. Okay. He moved it. So make sure you check out his channel for 8:30 in the morning.
All right.
Let's see. Told you we were friendly groups. Rhonda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was Rhonda that was talking about your channel yesterday. Told you we were a friendly group. Trent, welcome to the community. Yes, it is a great welcome to have you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So far, I realized that the community has been fantastic. There's some great people that I've met already, and I've met one or two that were a little different. Yeah, but they were still fantastic people. But yeah, I mean, it's been fantastic so far.
And it's going to be that way. And I say it this way because I've noticed being in. I've been on YouTube now since June. I've always watched like channels of how-to videos way before I even knew this was existing. And I started back on Thanksgiving Day, November 28th of last year. And I have learned that you still could be friendly with people, but there are sometimes that people have a bad day. That no matter what you say or what you do, they're going to have a bad day and you can't change it. But there are some that you really can be there for them, help pray for them and things like that. And they're very friendly about it and very lovable and sharing. But there's some people that when you have a bad day, there's nothing you can do about it. But just give them some love and support. That's all you can do.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. And so that's the thing about it. I love and enjoy every morning. I just actually recently started doing the morning show. I used to do an evening show where I used to have guests, and I had it on Saturdays as well. But once this slot came open with Nate and Anthony, changed their little ways of doing their videos because they were doing lives. So now they went to, because they got so busy in their life and what they had to do in their life, they still do the actual morning premiere, even though it's like their talk show format. So they do that every morning as well. So when this came open, that's when I did it. And actually, usually on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, We have Des and Tommy 2.0, which is the bargain effect, and the Shamrock Pixie. They're usually on those days as well. She has been taking care of getting to get better. And she had a surgery, and so she's been feeling a little, sore. But as soon as she does get better, she's going to be back on a regular basis. So whenever they're feeling good and they're able to do so, they come on in the mornings as well. I joined with them as far as to come on and make accountability of what they want to do in goals. And so that's what we try to talk about sometimes too, as far as goals. But if anything happens in the chat and questions start coming up, that's where the actual show goes. And so that's what I like about doing the morning show, that we have different topics. Somebody may have a question for the day. They may have a question for something that they're having problems with. And so there's the Shamrock Pixie. How you doing this morning? Yep, she's working and lurking. I hope she's doing well this morning. It's been a hectic morning, yeah. And if anybody knows of anyone who's having a mental health issue or having mental health problems, Des does a morning show on Saturdays where they do talk about the mental health problems and things that people need help with, and confidential and things like that. There's the channel to go check out, and she does that every Saturday. So check out her channel. Make sure you subscribe. And you never know when you need somebody that might need some help or just someone to go to and talk with. And
Right.
That's what her channel is about.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's awesome. I have a lot of people come to me and just tell me their problems and talk to me and stuff like that. And I used to be a youth pastor.
Okay.
Church, and then I ended up becoming a worship leader, and then I went from worship leader to evangelist, and then we left the church, and I was going around from church to church evangelizing and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people, and a lot of people, like the other morning, it was like 3:00 in the morning. I had a knock on my door, and I got up and had my robe on and walked through the door and have sleep. And it was a guy needing to talk. So, I mean, it's just sometimes people need somebody, and it's always good to be there for them.
Have you ever checked out Rev Resell?
Oh, yeah. Rev Resell, Nikki T. Yeah. They're good people.
I like watching their channel on. They do a live ministry service on YouTube, Facebook on Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
Because they're not having to have the actual show, the actual church open right now. Shamrock Pixie says that it's every Saturday at 11:00 a.m. Central. It's a mental health safe place live channel that she does every Saturday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Backroad Bitter. Hello, Chuck. Good morning and hello and welcome. Yes, there is Trent's channel. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe to him. We got, I think he was at, let me check again. 123. You're still climbing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, Trent. Yes, it is. And Miss Julie, hello and welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, and so also it's nice to be able to put a face with the name, because we were just talking about your channel yesterday when Rhonda came in and said help subscribe. And after the show was over, I went to your channel, and that's when I found a couple of your videos and started watching them. But I definitely have to catch up on a couple of them. But I had to make comments on that just to let you know that I heard about your channel yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I sure appreciate it.
Might be. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And again, I want to say thank you, each and every one of y'all, for coming out every morning and supporting the channel. This channel, I'll always say, this is for you to come in and support yourself and any other channels that you may know of. And this is what this community has become, being able to help and support each other. Oh my God, my doctor called me 1.5 late. Oh no. She was an hour and a half late for her appointment. No. Yeah, sometimes if you miss the appointments, it's kind of hard to get back in there so quick. With everything going on these days. But I hope you get the appointment. And that's what's good about this too. Everybody helps each other, and when everybody's in need and prays for each other, it's just a great community to be part of. And sometimes the chat goes so fast I can't keep up on all the comments. But it's good. I like that.
That's good.
Enjoy that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I'm so glad you were able to come out today and be able to have everybody see who you are. And it's amazing how many people knew about you, but I didn't until yesterday.
Well, I appreciate you letting me come on the show.
Anytime. And anytime you want to come on and want to ask a question, have a topic, that's what we do every day. And basically, this is for y'all to come on and support yourself, to promote yourself. If you're having a special or something different on your channel, you can already do. That's what we do in the morning. We talk about it, we share it, we make sure everybody gets the idea of what's going on and get that little save notification. And that's what we do every morning. And this is one way that you can come and have time with us. Understand some people like myself. A lot of times I'm in a chat, I'm working and lurking because I'm trying to get work done, but I'm still supporting the channel. Yeah. So that's what I like about having that time. Like today, I have all my listings in a draft. I have all my pictures taken of what I'm going to list at the draft, and I just got to put it together. Now I have my listings done for the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Kajun Reseller. He is known as the Plush King. He's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's Chris. Hello and welcome. And everybody else is still saying hello and welcome to each other. And so I want to thank each and every one of y'all again for coming out. Don't forget, tomorrow I will be running late because I do have, nothing's wrong. I just have my annual eye exams. I should have had in June. I usually have it around my birthday every year, and they didn't have it because it was closed. And so they finally reopened and got my appointment for tomorrow. So I will be on tomorrow, but it will be about between 11 and 11:30. I do have the show scheduled for 11:30. But if I am done and back home before that, I will go live when I do get back home. That way, y'all won't miss your morning coffee, and I will continue like I always do every day. But again, I just want to let y'all know nothing's wrong. I'm just going to be having my normal yearly checkup that I should have had in June, but. And I have 2 different tests I got to take. One is the eye pressure, glaucoma, and all that stuff. They usually check every year for me because of the medications I'm taking. So, yeah, I'll still be on tomorrow, but just a little late. Okay. And again, don't forget, tomorrow night we have our 6 o'clock at the Royal Auction with Queen Cleopatra and myself. And tomorrow we'll have T, Hemlock Lady, on our channel tomorrow as a guest. So don't forget that one tomorrow evening.
Yep.
So what you have planned for this weekend? Anything special?
Yard sales. We're gonna hit some more yard sales, as many as we can.
Right.
We actually have the hurricane coming in, so
I know. Has it shifted anymore? I didn't watch it again yet this morning. I need to make sure you missed hurricane season. Yes, I did. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Well, I've been right in the middle of hurricane season. We evacuated.
I've done that at thru with the t-shirts. Yeah.
And but if the hurricane by chance changes paths and there's yard sales, then that's the plan. We're going to be hitting some yard sales. So,
all right. Susanna Chronicle says, Trent, how did you like being with Kajun?
It's fun. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. That's one thing, Kajun. I'm so glad I did not miss hurricane season because I've been there, done that too many times. Had to restart, rebuild a lot, and that's one thing I don't.
Yeah.
I enjoy the weather up here. I love that you have all different seasons up here. Right before, I want to say about 2 weeks ago when we had our first freeze, we already had a first freeze where the week or two prior to that, everything started turning in leaves in different colors already. Yeah. It's so beautiful going down the road and seeing that. So that's one thing I enjoy about being up here. Last year, I really didn't see it because I was more of unpacking and moving things and getting things in place. Whereas this year was my first year I can actually enjoy it, and it is beautiful up here. I do not miss the hurricane season.
Oh, no. I don't either. I originally lived in North Texas, near right in Tornado Alley. And whenever I met my wife, I moved down here to be with her and her family. And every year I'm like, really? Another hurricane? You know, and you want to live down here? Why? Yeah. But, I mean, it's pretty down here. It's just, you're right. There's just about one season. It's usually summer all year long.
Welcome and hello and good morning to Treasure Hunters. I'm glad to see you came by. Yes, the cost of living is a little bit higher up here, but I guarantee you, the roads are nothing like Louisiana. The humidity is nothing like Louisiana. The weather's much better than Louisiana, so there's a lot of good plus for that. But again, that's just the cost of where you live, and there's always goods and pros and cons with it. And I enjoy it. I love it. It's really not that bad. And then a lot of times we just go right up there to New Hampshire if we want to buy stuff that's no taxes. So, all right, Trent, don't forget to hit the bell all with everyone so you can enjoy new contents and live auctions. Yes.
Yeah, I have been. I've been hitting the bell on everybody I've
your hand.
and
That's
I've
another thing. If you want to ever try your hand at auctions, we do have right now. We're booked for the whole month of October. We already started building guests for the beginning of November. And if you're interested in wanting to do so, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. All the thumbnails that I do for our auction, the information on all of my descriptions and all my videos. So that way you can either reach out to me or the Royal Auction One. It's also in the descriptions of any auctions that we do. And we'll let you know what available dates are and when you can come on. And what we do is if you have it on a Wednesday, it's always at 5 p.m. Eastern. And on Fridays, it's always at 6 p.m. Eastern. So whatever day works for you, let us know. We'll see if we have those dates available. And if not, we'll let you know what is available. And we'll be glad and honored to have you. Because Mavis did really well last night on her first time being on the auctions. She was a little nervous. Yes, I was nervous the first time I did an auction. First time I got in front of the camera. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. So yeah, it's something different.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never really minded being in front of a camera. Like I said, I was a youth pastor and I've been in front of a lot of people, so it doesn't make me much difference.
Gary says, "Don't do it, Trent. You'll be hooked for life." Gary, you know you enjoy it because you do it too.
Yeah.
I need to reach out to Tom. I need to ask him about some albums. I still haven't emailed him yet. I'm so busy. Like the day I'm getting ready to go to, I have a lot of stuff to bring for my antique booth. I have 2 antique booths, and I go once a week. And I have a lot of stuff I'm bringing because I've been mainly switching things over. I have one booth I'm doing all glassware, like fitting and Mardi Gras glass and stuff like that, and milk glass. And then the other one is all hard goods and old stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make my trip today because tomorrow we have a busy day tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing today. I already have everything in. I just got to take pictures of it because what I do is I put everything on an inventory list, and everything that you tag, I always take a picture of it with the tag. So that way, I had an item about a month or two ago go missing, and they actually found it sitting in someone else's booth in the antique mall. So, if I wouldn't have had the picture of it with the tag, and I gave it to the front desk, I would have never found it.
Yeah.
That's why I do everything like that when I do even my antique booth. So I have different avenues of income coming in for that reason. Because whether it's a garage sale or a estate sale, and I'd rather put it in the antique booth because I'm not gonna get more for it. Whereas I don't have to ship, I don't have to worry about shipping, I don't have to worry about storage or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's one of the avenues I like.
I think my weather.
All right, everyone. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. I'm sorry, what?
I said I think the weather here is getting bad because my computer's starting to lag a little bit.
I had that problem last night, and I always restart my modem before I go live.
Yeah.
Within a half hour before I go live. And last night, it didn't matter what I did. It was terrible reception on my internet last night.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard for me doing my auction last night, and I kept going in and out, and everybody had a hard time hearing me.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to rain pretty hard here. So
yeah, we got a nice sunny day today. I have a little window right above my head, so I can just look at it and see what it looks like outside.
Yeah, my
little sound like mine, Trent.
My little building that I'm in, it's a 12 by 32, and it don't have any windows. So
okay.
It's I can just hear the rain hitting the roof. So
all right, so everyone, please do me a favor before you leave. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Make sure you do go and make sure you subscribe to Trent. Make sure you hit this notification so that you don't miss any videos that come out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to each other. Show some love and support, and also make sure you go and check out their channels. Don't forget to leave comments. You're at 126, Trent.
Awesome.
Don't forget to leave comments because that way that is a way of interacting with each other when you do watch someone's videos. Also, don't forget Jennifer needs watch hours, so go and help anyone who needs the watch hours, and also go and watch their channels, put their videos on playlist. And don't forget at 12 o'clock, we do have 2 hip chicks that come on at 12 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock, following this channel. So go make sure there's the link that Jennifer just put in. That's another continuation of a talk show in the morning, so go check that out. And also be safe if you're in the path of the hurricane. Please make sure you keep safe. Y'all in my prayers, even though I'm not there anymore, I still think about everyone because my family is still there in Louisiana. Again, thank each and every one of y'all for the love and support. See y'all tomorrow. Remember at 5:30, 11:30. I may be running late, but in case if I do finish early, I will come on as soon as I get back home from my doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. So we will still have a show, but I do have it marked for 11:30. But again, as I always said in the show, love always, love is free, and please be kind to one another. Till next time, have a blessed day and be kind to one another.